What's up, collective? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Fresh out the spiritual shower. I just had to take one because I just did a reading. I didn't upload. I'm not going to upload it because it was really kind of fucked up. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to ask my dad. Well, let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High, for bringing us here for whatever comes out. You feel me? Breaking news. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck, okay? That's a lie. I do care about breaking news so much as it's informative to my journey. Not some bullshit gossip. We'll see. I'm not perfect at all. I'm still a person. I'm a highly spiritual being having a fucked up human experience so far. But it's been gratifying. It's been enlightening. This part of it was supposed to be fucked up. Okay? Take it into right now. What's up, baby? What's up, soul family? I know I gotta shave again. Ain't this? I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna get that LASIK shit. I just keep shaving. But overall, thank you for joining me. New subscribers, current subscribers, OGs, ancestors, 5D and 3D. Thank you very much. Who else am I forgetting? Spirit guides and spirit teams. Thank you very much, law enforcement. I definitely appreciate y'all asses. Okay. All right. So let's get to this. So during my background checks, please get background checks. There's a site. It is www.truepeoplesearch.com. It's 100% free. And you put in your name, put in the address, put in a phone number. Gives you all the things you need to know. Breadcrumbs, baby. Breadcrumbs. And I do this to I tell you, I've done this periodically to myself. So what did I find? Same shit I always find. Devin, China, Bernadette, Matlock, Pele, Betty, Brooks, Brandon, Zilmer, Zwicky, Ali, Jama. Augusta, Shakopee, Lakeville, Southgate, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. I'm just calming down a little bit. Okay? Yeah, these are the names that I keep that have come in my mind, but also validated, confirmed by these background checks. Okay? Michael, James, Jamal, Carson, I'm hearing. Jones. What else, Holy Spirit? Frank. Anyway, let's get on with this. What do you want us to know, Holy Spirit? Kiddo, what have you done? My son's done a whole lot of bullshit. And been involved in a lot of bullshit. And we're all adults, so I'm not making no excuses for nobody. Fuck that. No. Collective, and I'm here to tell you, when you are feeling like your life is going down the shitter and you're doing everything possible, maybe you're not doing everything possible. Maybe you could be doing a lot of things better, but you're in your heart you are very upright, and things just always seem to go south or go afoul. It's because somebody close to you is doing it. Or they're giving people information, intel about you. And then you have to really kind of consider. Now, I allowed a lot of people close, like, into my life, but there are certain details about myself that only certain people would know. My sister, my son, my mother. There you go. Intimate details of my life like that. And then when I and to be honest with you, I haven't 500 on the clock. When I I have not drugged my family because they're my family. No matter how karmic and narmic they are, I still love them. I don't fuck with them no more, but I still love them. And it's not, Spirit's already dragging them. Everything's already unfolding. When I bring people up or I drag them, it is because judgment has to be called, or I'm clearing the air. Judgment's already been called on my family. You feel me? You know how I know that? Because ain't nobody contacting me. And if they are, they're contacting me at the very last, the 11th hour type shit. And I'm not interested at all. You feel me? Let's get the, we're just going to get some overall energy. That's why I haven't drugged. And you know, to be honest with you too, I refuse to participate in this spiritual fisticuffs, this tug of war, this push and pull. These motherfuckers know what they did. They know that they did. Their spirit is, they're suffering. Most of them anyways. There's a couple of very sociopathic, narcissistic motherfuckers that I'm related to that don't give a fuck. Okay? They was hoping that I would have taken that plunge down in the ground. You know, they had their fingers crossed. They even set shit up. I know who did what. Because what happens is that these people, they fool themselves into thinking that these false deities or these religious or spiritual practices that they do when they're going to get graveyard dirt they went all the way to Louisiana to get graveyard dirt from a high ranking voodoo priestess to use that shit on me. That shit is backfiring. She don't fucking play. But then you cannot go get graveyard dirt to do death spells on a high-ranking spiritual leader, a high-ranking spiritual figure, a high-ranking spiritual being. You can't do that, especially if you're not higher ranking than that person. You can't go get graveyard dirt from passed on relatives either. People. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I do believe I believe in everything is energy. Everything. So for people walking around, I don't believe in this. So the devil didn't want you to believe in him either. But guess what? That's the biggest trick he played on y'all asses. You feel me? But when we're talking about magic, yeah, I believe in that shit. I believe it exists. Yeah, I do. Do I believe that any of these people know what the fuck they're doing? Hell no. I don't. These people, what you got to understand is that when you are ready to do, and this is how I know that spirit is real. 8:08 on the clock. I've never done research on any of this shit. These are downloads I'm getting. This is esoteric knowledge that I have that I've never had to study for. I have a pure and honest, strong connection to the divine. And ascended masters up there too. You feel me? But before you do magic on somebody, you have to start from the very beginning, from alpha to zeta. You've got to be able to access Akashic records to see who this person is in other realms and dimensions. The multiverses. Because do you think that Superman in a land where he might live in a multiverse where there's no kryptonite, so he's strong as fuck? Do you think that Superman is going to allow, because multiverses, we all depend on each other. It's asynchronous, in tandem. Do you think that Superman that lives in a world with no kryptonite is going to allow Superman to be thrown into a whole well full of fucking kryptonite without sending some energy or vibration or somebody to come help him or coming from that? No, it doesn't happen like that. Spiritual ranking goes across multiverses and realms and time periods. You got people that are trying to do magic on you who come from magically illiterate people. People that have read thousands and thousands of spells and have done thousands of rituals but still can't get it right. It's in your bloodline, baby. You ain't got it. Your bloodline doesn't have it. Exactly. The fool and the devil. This is somebody who's foolishly, okay, without doing any knowledge, because in the upright, this is a calculated risk. This is an uncalculated risk. These people are foolishly being used by the devil, or using the devil energy to send out fucking spells to star energies. You feel me? Because they want to be motherfucking star playing games. I can't make it up. Using the devil, well, actually the devil's playing the game with their ass. Because they're some fucking idiots. You got, and that's the other thing. You got people in your own family that don't understand. If there's blood, if there's a shared blood connection, that when they come after you and you're chosen, it fucks up the whole entire bloodline. They are doomed. Idiots. They finding out that shit now, though. In my family, they definitely are, because they are some fucking pleasure seekers. That's all they cared about. Yeah, that's what that's why the Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. In the reverse, because that's all they were sought. That's all they partied. They partied too soon. They took a bunch of shit that didn't belong to them. 6 is on the. It's right here. Angel number 66. What does that mean? Family is everything. I cannot make this up. Family is everything. Angel number 66. Family is everything. Is a number that stands for relationships. Throughout our lives, we receive guidance from spiritual powers. What the fuck did I just say? Who tapped in? Okay. 555 on the clock when I look down. I'm trying to tell you guys. What's happening with me is, I'm telling you, this is all, that's why I wake up every day and I look for good reasons to be connected to the Most High and the divine. You know, from the outside looking in, it may seem like I just post videos all day, whatever. I don't really care what it looks like, but to clarify with people, my spiritual practices, although to me don't really seem all that serious, are very serious. I talk to God all day long. I talk to the divine all day long. I know that I'm being used as a vessel from the divine. Okay, so obviously my spiritual practices must be doing something, must be worth something, must be effective. And that's where my family fucked up, and my friends and my family, that's where they fucked up. It's so sad. I can just think about the things that they have done. The divine has been shielding me and protecting me. Do you know my YouTube channel? I know that it is divine intervention that has kept the fucking slander, the negative comments, the threats, confirmation. I don't see any of those things. They are blocked. Because I'm on a very particular mission here, buddy, and I don't need those kind of negative distractions, or at least I wouldn't have been. I don't think I would have been able to handle it initially. Would I be able to handle it now? I do believe so, most of it, but anyways. But I'm telling you now, I still am. I'm a fucking man still, an ignorant ass one at that. When I feel like getting it, you feel me? Virtue did it. All this stuff, all the things that they did was unvirtuous. They did all this shit. This is why they can't expect. This is the 3-1. That's why they can't expect anything else to come in. It was all done for nothing. Yeah, the star energy. Hello. The healer gets the reward because they healed. They followed the northern star. You see that back to the northern star, the starship, the Most High, the divine. They followed that up. Okay, no matter what was going on, they still looked up and followed it all the way back home to the divine. That's why they get the gift. Okay? You motherfuckers can't hack no more. They can't hack no more. Because you're taking back your power, and that's proven to be successful. This is what you need to do if you haven't. I did it. Anything else? These people about this, and it's so sad though. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I talk a lot of shit, and I do find some shit kind of some shit tickles me. Like when people get their karma and shit, like how it hits them, it does tickle me sometimes. But I'm not happy that people are suffering, because me being happy about people suffering only adds to it only begats more suffering, more negative energy. But we're here on the human experience. 144 on the clock. Okay, 4444 on the clock. 444 on the clock. 3 4s. Okay. It's never a good thing to turn into them. We have to find the humor in some things, though. I'm not gonna cry for these people. It tickles me. It tickles me that they did. That it tickles me. Okay, why does this tickle me so much? Okay, look at it like this. It tickles me. So, like, say, like, for instance, if somebody's a thief, they walk into a candy store. They see that the owner of the candy store every day takes a call at about noon. They come in every day, noon, wait till they get on the phone, when they turn it back, reach over, get some candy. They do this every single day for a year. Let's say a year. They feel like they are getting the best. This is the best treasure trove. This is the best hustle. They are getting it. Okay? Chocolate. On that 366th day of the new year, they get arrested. They're like, I've never done this before. Well, first of all, your ass done gained 25 pounds in the midsection. Your teeth are rotten. You got diabetes now. And you still in chocolate with your fat, greedy, nasty, sweaty fingers, has left fingerprints all over the counter. But the le coup de grace is that there was a tiny camera in the corner of the store that caught you every single day. And they let you do as much as they could let you do before they could press charges. So basically what happened is that you racked up not a misdemeanor, not a felony, but a gross felony, whatever the fuck that is, fed time felony. And you thought you was being slick the whole time. You thought that you were actually getting over on that store owner who works hard to make those chocolates. And little did you know that they knew what you were doing like the week after. But because you kept doing it, she pretended to take a call every day at noon. She wasn't even on the phone half the time. And if she was talking to the authorities while you were doing it. So that shit tickles me. It tickles me because you guys think you're so fucking slick. We got a rock star here, a Knight of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody with some poor sexual energy that kept interfering. Yep. Somebody who's not original. So a doppelganger energy. Somebody who steals somebody creative work. Y'all been doing that too. It just tickles me. We got oppression in the journalist in the reverse because you can't stop somebody from fucking talking about the abuse they suffered or these unrequited love connections they were in with these people that can no longer seduce the situation. You just can't because somebody's strong as fuck. You feel me? And they will always remain victorious. Why is that, you ask? Because they are the sun. The light. They are, listen, God's baby. God's favorite baby. Okay? They got the light behind them so that they can see where the fuck they're going. To watch out for demons and shit. But y'all about to get it. Y'all already getting it. But it's about to hit y'all hard as fuck because the one thing that y'all don't want people doing is talking about what you did, the journalist, but you can't stop people. You can't oppress that because it's going to happen. Okay? Everybody's going to know. And that's worse than y'all going to prison. Everything that y'all said about me, everybody's going to find out was y'all. Okay? Nasty, dirty ass fucking habits, sexual deviant behaviors, bad drug habits, all the what kind of thieves y'all are, what kind of whoremongers and gossip mongers you guys are, about how all y'all came together to attack one person over some fucking money, the whole damn city, damn near. These motherfuckers it may not even done anything illegal, but when they go back to work after everything comes out, they're gonna get fired just for being a fucking scabbit. Okay? So get ready. God said get ready because here I come. Confirmation. I just had to jump on and say that. Because at first I took a spiritual shower because there's a mother energy that's going down too. A big tower's coming to hit this mothering energy for her cruelty to her own fucking child. You feel me? Spirit said that's a fucking truth, okay? Somebody got a brand new passionate beginning with a job. Maybe I do, hopefully. Okay? I'm about to let y'all go though. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I just, I wanted to jump on and say that because I had to take a fucking spiritual shower after I pulled these last cards and after I saw that shit in their back. Do you know how angry I was? To know that my own fucking child and my family set me up for the okie doke to steal some shit because they didn't think I should have it. They thought life was already too easy for me, or I get everything I want, or they didn't want me to know who my real father was. To keep secrets and to be greedy, motherfuckers have died, been murdered. Documents have been forged. Signatures been forged. It was a whole fucking plan that was foolproof. And they put, you know what they put? They put all their chips and pushed all their chips in the middle of the table on the fact that I was a fucking junkie like the rest of them. Or the fact that I was a fucking whoremonger like the rest of them. Or that I was a liar, or that I was dishonest, or I was a thief like the rest of them. But if I didn't belong to any of y'all, how could I be like the rest of y'all? Yeah, that was the question. That's the question and the motherfucking answer. And like I said before, Collective, I could be totally wrong about all this shit. But God, every time I question what the visions that I have, the gifts that y'all see how this shit goes. Every time I even begin to question that, God slaps me on the back of my neck and said, "Are you fucking serious? Fuck out of here." I may not be 100%, and I could be. But one thing's for certain. The gang stalking has gone on. The harassment from landlords has gone on. The harassment and the gossip from trifling ass ex-boyfriends and friends has gone on. So something's going on that I haven't started. That I've been thrown in the middle of by some fucking narcissistic narmics. Sociopathic bitches and niggas and hoes. Okay? Rings of fucking pedophiles. Fucking scabbard, nasty motherfuckers. That's why they all going to hell. And they all going down. You feel me? This the word from your Uncle 79, the spiritual motherfucking savage. Okay? Fucking narmic upstairs. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck. I'm trying to tell you about this. Listen, this is why you gotta be careful. Collective. Keep your cool. Because what people want you to do is slap the complete cowboy shit fire from their ass when you find out what they did, so everybody can go, "See, he ain't this." Nope, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. 22222 on the clock. Balance is gonna be restored for your situation and mine. Do not give up everything you've worked hard for just and it's sweet satisfaction. To your mouth might be water right motherfucking now, but do not do it. Cry a little bit after you're done. Get you one of those stress ball things. Go punch a hole in the wall, but don't hit that motherfucker. Don't give him that energy, because when you reach across that table or through the glass when they on the phone, because you're gonna be able to break that shit. When you reach to that glass and you start to strangle the motherfucker, it is exactly all they want. That's a huge energy exchange. Don't get that to them. Let they celly slap them cheeks. Okay? See if they like that energy. But that's the end of this message. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. And as always, I love you. Take care, boo. Deuces.